That's what it's all about, boys and girls. Right, so first one I'm going to do. Okay, so Filthy Rich, Netflix. Tried not to watch it and I thought I've got to, and it's absolutely disturbing. The Jeffrey Epstein story. I'm sure everybody's pretty aware of what it was. I don't think many people know the extent, and Netflix certainly didn't do much apart from just kind of focus on him. I think I'll give it about a 5 out of 10, to be honest. Very disappointed. Worth a watch, mind, because it's another in-your-face show of how money and power and all the other shit that goes with it can let you do stuff. You know, from like the one thing in there that really made me angry was the fact that he's part of this clan, the theys, and I'm not talking about pronouns, I'm talking about them, as in this group of lunatics, sociopaths, psychopaths that run day-to-day life that we quite casually stroll through without a blink, and every so often they throw one of their own to the wolves, and Epstein was the one they threw to the wolves. Like, what did he know? So that's be the first question. What did he know that he took to the grave that would have decimated this clan? I think it's quite apparent that there was a lot of people involved, from all walks of society, top levels, mind, because that's what we're focusing on in this. Oh look, it's a squirrel. So who did he know? Well, he knew a lot of lawyers, bankers, celebrities. You know, Netflix covered a couple of them. Now, in my opinion, I think that circle is massive. I think it's absolutely massive. And it's very hard to understand for a lot of people. For some of you watching this, you'll know already that, you know, disgusting, absolutely disgusting. You know it's not the first time, you know it's not the last time. You know, for him to, I'm not going to put a load of spoilers out there because it would be good for you. I think it's really important that you go and watch it, come up with your own opinions. So this is just me telling you what I thought and what it made me think of, and who it made me think of. So yeah, he knew everybody, and for me he was, okay, I'm going to use the word clan or cult when I talk about those people, that circle of people who, the powerful, the wonderful, however they're described in the media, you know, the usual family names. I don't want to say loads of them because it's just pointless. Yeah, we all know who they are. I don't think anyone's going to watch this that doesn't have an absolute clue about what's going on. So it's the usual names, usual suspects. Who else do you know who can get investigated by the FBI, the Attorney General of the United States, got together with the FBI and they backed off? Who else do you know that can do that? Who can make the FBI and the AG back off? like, oh, better not touch this. Why do you think, why do you think they said we can't touch this? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? Because a lot of the people that circle of people, and I'm not talking about all of the FBI, I'm not talking about all the politicians, I'm talking about this specific few that are in every little nook and cranny of society, are involved in this stuff. You know, sociopaths and psychopaths don't have empathy, full stop. So when you see someone who doesn't have any empathy towards the public, or, you know, it's easy to figure out what kind of person that is. Like, it's such a massive subject. It's highly disturbing. A lot of people have tried to shed light on it. I'm sure this isn't the first video about it. Like, obviously it's not the first video about it. I think Russell Brand did one. A few other people have talked about it. And the fact that he was acting in clear view of everybody, the local police department, you know, they didn't get any help, they were kept in the dark. And when you look at that, you think, well, higher up the chain, someone must have said, back off. Which is another word of saying, he's one of us. So, the people making the laws, the people enforcing the laws on a lower level, probably don't have a clue. But the people up there on that top tier definitely knew, and they still know today. And God, it's such a, you could talk about this for hours, but I'm not going to talk about it for hours, because I don't think anyone's got the concentration span anymore to sit there for more than 10 minutes without getting bored. So I made a little list of stuff that you know, the untouchables, they can't be touched. We've seen that with Jimmy Savile, and we've seen it with Epstein. You know, the top tier of society. If you don't know about the Jimmy Savile story, go and have a look at that. ITV in the UK did a Jimmy Savile documentary, and you'll find that absolutely atrocious. It is absolutely disgusting. Like, just the thought of it makes me angry. Ah, dear. You know, like, I'm jumping back and forwards because I'm trying to do this in one off the cuff with a few notes, but, you know, I'm not very good at projecting, you know, get it in order and this and that. So, if you or I violated our probation, we would be decimated. End of story. If we committed a crime and you violated your probation, end of story. Yeah, he was allowed to do that. He flew out the country. You know, the fact that he was in jail and he had this special area in jail with a door open, a TV room, and he would meet with people whenever he wanted. You know, they put it down as to, what are we supposed to do? He's a celebrity. Really? I thought once you've been committed of something, your celebrity status shouldn't even be in the equation, right? Ah, dear. I don't know. Like, it's disturbing. All I know is it didn't end there with Jeffrey Epstein. He took all the secrets with him, as they do. Same with Jimmy Savile. Took all the secrets of all the people he was involved. Why do you think his house had cameras everywhere? Little secret cameras in bathrooms, in the kitchen, in the lounge, outside. You know, all his houses, all his islands, like all the buildings on his islands, all had cameras. Go and watch it. Seriously, go and watch Filthy Rich on Netflix, and maybe leave a comment after you've watched it and figured out what I'm talking about. Because if you haven't seen it, you're probably thinking, what the hell is he talking about? The bad thing is, I think, out of all of this is, once you see that, you realise, because the media kind of see that, okay, he's dead, it's gone, that story's finished. It's not. It's so not finished. It's nowhere near finished. This stuff's been going on for thousands of years, for God's sake. Look at history, look at all the stuff they used to do with children in history. It's so disgusting. And these are again the top tiers. Excuse me. COVID. Egyptians, you know, go Aztecs, the Mayans, whoever you want to look at, they all did like weird child stuff, sacrifices, the taking of the innocence of a child, which is so disgusting. It really is so disgusting. It makes me angry. Just the thought that someone can think that that is okay. You know, normal person's minds like you and myself, we do not think like that. You know, we have empathy. The reason you're watching this and I'm making this is because I have empathy. Like, how can you do that to people? It's why I'm questioning. It's why I ask why, what, all this stuff. Because I can't believe it. I can't. You know, I know it's true, but I cannot believe this stuff goes on. Because in my mind, what sort of person does that? It's mental. It's fucking mental. Excuse my language, but yeah, it gets me, like, it's gone on forever and it'll go on forever. And you know, someone like Epstein gets caught, it just resets it. Someone else steps in his place. Someone else does it. There's probably 12 Jeffrey Epsteins out there. But listen, leave a comment if you can, if you want to. Don't have to. Subscribe if you want to. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. You know, this is YouTube. It's not exactly like, you know. So, yeah, I think I've missed out loads of points, but, you know, the question of, was he the guy? Is he the top shelf bloke? I don't think there's one. I think there's plenty of them. Like I've just said, I think there could be 12, 20, all over the world, different countries. They have their own little cliques. But anyway, thank you for watching. This has been Oh Look, It's a Squirrel. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.